Good morning. Funny, it's my first video, whatever. But I would just quickly like to share with us something the Lord laid on my mind this morning. I was reading through Matthew chapter 9, verses 37 to 38. I was actually reading through the whole chapter, right? But something struck me in verses 37 to 38. The Lord was talking to the disciples and he told them to pray the Lord of the harvest to send laborers into his vineyard, because the harvest is plentiful but the laborers are few, right? And in a sense, when we look all around us today, the same thing is happening. The Lord was with a crowd then, right? And these guys are dejected, poor, impoverished, sad, utterly lost and confused. In a sense, we're seeing the same thing happening right now. People are killing themselves, depressed, sad, lost and confused. The depression is real, guys. Okay? And when the Lord made that statement, when he told the disciples to pray, he prayed himself first before he told the disciples to pray. Did the disciples pray? Yes, they did pray. And I can tell you guys that we are the result and the answer to that prayer. We are co-laborers with the Lord. This is something we all know, right? But we need to start walking in the reality, and in the full knowledge of this fact that we are laborers with the Lord, laborers in lifting people's spirit up, laborers in encouraging people, laborers in sowing seeds that will transform people's lives, right? So I want us to go out there today, because for me, this is actually my own takeaway this morning. It is not as though I haven't read through that part of this particular part of the scriptures before. I have, a couple of times, but how you go through a passage of the Bible and something jumps out. That was it for me this morning, right? And I'm sure we all have, we've all had similar experiences. But the truth is, we need to start working in this consciousness that we are co-laborers with the Lord, right? We are co-laborers in bringing in the harvest, because the truth is, the work is enormous, the work is huge, the work is big, and you and I are the result and the answer of the prayers those guys prayed. We are co-laborers with the Lord, in raising people up, sowing positive seeds, and reaching out our helping hands in seeing that people come to Christ, because that's the only answer to the world's problem. That's the only answer to the human condition. So go out there, guys, and be a laborer, and the Lord never owes anybody. Every laborer that works gets paid. So let's work in this consciousness that we're working for the Lord and he's going to pay us. And I don't mean we all need to stand on the pulpit and preach, whatever our profession is, okay? In the markets, in our various offices, as an entrepreneur, as a mechanic, a lawyer, whatever we do, we are co-laborers, okay? And every good deed that we do, every good work that we do would be accounted as we laboring. So let's work in that consciousness today. It might look simple, but for me, this is profound, right? The Lord just shed this light on that particular part of the scriptures. So guys, let's go out there with the consciousness that we are laborers and the Lord is going to reward us for making the move to bring in the harvest, and for sowing seeds that would ultimately lead people to Christ by our good works, our words of encouragement, our helping hands, and whatever we do to lift people up and to change someone's story. God bless you guys and have a wonderful day.